Our co-main event: Bret Hart, Kurt Angle. This should be an absolute technical masterclass of a matchup. It's probably not even going to go past 10 minutes, but one can hope, one can dream. Hopefully, everything goes well, is all I can say. But, this should obviously, it sells itself. This is one of the greatest dream matches of all time. Really should main event, which is insane that it's not. But we'll see. We're still waiting on that 100. We're still waiting on it for this show. This is definitely the match that can do it. The Olympic gold medalist himself. I changed up Bret's gear. I went to the traditional kind of pink and black instead of the all black, which I do love that gear. Really, Bret didn't have like a terrible gear for I don't know, like the last 8 years of his career. And Kurt's got some great gear too. I just went with the same one that he had in the triple threat match. Almost went for bald Kurt. It was tough, but I do think this is still great era for Kurt Angle, obviously. Got a lifter from Bret. They're just trading punches back and forth. Because you could, literally this match, the reason why I think it's also so great of a dream match, not because what they can do technically and how they can work together and whatnot, just for how simple it could be to book. You could have 3 matches. Kurt wins in the US, Bret wins in Canada, and you have your trilogy, and you can, whichever one you prefer, have win in the third one. It's just such a beautiful feud in the fact that it can write itself. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can even have the trilogy be instead of 2 out of 3 falls, or instead of an Iron Man, you can have an ultimate submission, matchup to really drive it home. And they're gonna trade some strikes now. Kurt getting the best of it, but he collapses right afterwards. Off the ropes. Oh, Kurt hanging on to the ropes, though. Let's see what... Oh, again, with the European uppercuts from Bret Hart, the lifters. Off the ropes. Let's see what Kurt's got in store. Shoulder block. Fireman's carry. It's weird. I don't really see a lot of people. I'm trying to think of the last time I saw someone actually do a fireman's carry takeover. Not a lot. I want to say probably Chad. Chad Gable is someone that does it. Off the top of my head, I was like, he's probably about the only one. Not a lot of them. It's a great move, though. I really do think it's a great little takeover. Especially the psychology if you are someone that... Oh, looking for an Olympic slam. He hits it, but Bret goes to the floor. Fucking... Whoa! That's pretty on brand for what Kurt would do. But if you're someone that, goes for, a double leg or a single leg takedown, it could help, let's say they stuff that, and then you can transition it to a fireman's carry, and it still would work out. I just think a lot of people just don't really understand the setup of it, so maybe that's why they know it. Plus, they don't really have an amateur wrestling background. But it's great, though. A great drop toe hold from Kurt. I'm going to roll up from Bret. 2. I got about 2 counts too many, for being honest. Oh, trip. Looking for the ankle lock, though. That's a great way to get it on. Oh, now he's really got it locked in. That was a great transition. Oh, and I forgot to turn off. Or I forgot to turn back on the rope break. Oh, there's that backbreaker I was looking for. In the previous matchup, what a great overhead belly to belly. We'll just say this is under pure wrestling rules. Where you get till 5. You got a pile driver, got a pin Kurt now. 2 count down. Off the ropes we go. Oh, again, another overhead belly to belly suplex. I mean, Kurt is just throwing around Bret like he's a sack of shit. DDT from Bret Hart. Covers him now. 1, 2, and no. Thank God that wasn't it. It's Kurt again. This is the suplexing machine. Looking for maybe the ankle lock here. Oh, but Bret fights it off. Bret a little wobbly. A Russian leg sweep. See if he's gonna maybe go for a reverse atomic drop here. Nope, go behind. Probably went for the German, but that got countered by Bret. Oh, there's that. There's a double leg. Looking for a suplex. Bret landing on his feet. That's pretty athletic for Bret. Now going for the unfortunate top rope. The diving forearm instead of the middle rope. It's kind of weird that they don't have anything that goes to, like, the middle in Fire Pro like that. I mean, unreal. Kurt's going for the moonsault, maybe? Yeah. Beautiful. But no rope break, so that's going to definitely make that a lot more effective. Angle slam. No ropes. He's probably got it. 2, and yeah, no! 2.9, Bret kicking out at the very last second. I mean, he's just probably one. Oh, what a suplex there. He's probably just one angle slam away from being out of this one. But we're going to do Kobashi and Angle, because I always thought those two could match up very, very well. Stylistically, kind of like 90s All Japan, like Kendo Kobashi. But more like kind of mid-90s, though. Oh, there we go. After the diving forearm, we got the sharpshooter now. You know, it's so funny as a kid, I always thought Bret did invent that, which is just so funny. Because I was just like, and it's cool that Sting called it the Scorpion Deathlock, even though it makes sense for his character, just because, you know, that's what Tenryu called it. And, well, I was hoping that wasn't the finish. But alas, it's sadly the finish. Son of a bitch. Oh, boy, oh boy. Well, that's not going to be 100, but it was a really good match, though, up until that finish. Main event time, and it is, at the time when I had this written down, it was all 3 of the major all 3 of the major champions, not so much anymore, though, of Japanese Pro Wrestling. Kazuchika Okada versus Katsuhiko Nakajima versus Kento Miyahara, and they will battle it out in a elimination-style matchup to see who is the supreme of those 3.